Once you've taken and downloaded DV Browser and installed it, it should create a folder like this. And I put mine right on my flash drive. It's nice and portable. If you double click on that, you're going to see the executable that will start it up. You'll also see where it keeps the data. It keeps the data right in here. I previously created a little database called, quite similar to what we're doing right now. And to run, you take and you run this executable like this. I'm going to take and I'm going to file open. You can't do this yet, okay, because you don't have one. It brings you automatically to the data folder. I'm going to take and I'm going to open up this previous one that I just created. Hopefully this will come a little bit clearer, but what we're going to do is we got a table. I got one table in here and it's called terms. If I double click on terms, you can see it has two fields, term and definition. I can look at my database structure. I can also browse my data, which you're going to be doing most of the time. You're going to see here I've got a column with term in it, and I got a column with definition in it. I can take and fill in these if I want. You're going to be creating a new one, so I'm going to help you with that. Let's go to File in a new database, and I'm going to call this one CIS274 in terms, like that. Immediately you have to create a table. A table is much like a sheet in Excel. I'm going to call this one my terms, like that. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to add a field. A field is kind of like columns on a spreadsheet. I'm going to add a field. The first one is going to be called term, like that. Make that PKA. Don't worry about it. Just do it. And make this a text. And I'm going to add another one. This is going to be my definition. And I'm going to make this one a text again, and not PK this time. Don't worry about that. If you accidentally do something wrong, you can just remove one if you want, and you can add another field like that. Just going to make this one text, make sure that they're both text, and say OK. Once you've done that, I actually created a database now. Make sure you don't type in filter, because filter is, if you want to filter your data, you want to immediately press a new record like this. And here we're going to say this is going to be A. And this is going to be the letter. Of course, this isn't right, but. And then if you hit tab and tab again, it should bring you right to the next line. And this one's going to be B. And this is going to be the letter B. Let's say later on I want to say, oh, oops, I made a mistake. I can change my first record here by double clicking on it. Oops, clicking on it again, and then I can make this something else. Okay. Let's go ahead and see file close. File close database right there. Yes, I want to save. Okay. And now I'm going to file, open my database again. And go to my terms right there. And I can take and I can add more if I want. Okay, or I can take and I can edit these if I want. But just keep adding them. We're going to take and keep adding them chapter after chapter after chapter. And maybe someday we'll do something with them.